Welcome to Back Breaking News, episode 276. And today, this is Cookie King 73, and today's question is part 45 of the hypothetical questions. And today's hypothetical question is, would you torture one person to save many? Now, listen here. Here's the interesting thing. They never said what kind of torture you have to do. Like medieval torture, I wouldn't do. But, listen. Torturing one person to save many, it's not telling you to kill them. So, I feel like the answer to this should be yes. Would you... I feel like the answer to this one is yes. And it's because you save many people. And it never specifies if it had to be, like, extreme torture. Like, breaking bones or something. Locking them in a cage or something. It never said specifically what kind of torture. What I would do in this situation is I would figure out what song they hate the most and play that on repeat for 24 hours while forcing them to dance to it. See, that would be my torture method. It's nothing extreme, it's just like, you don't like this song? Oh, and this will go on for several weeks, but not, you still get fed and stuff, I would do it. I would keep doing that until I saved many, And it will be a different song they hate each week. One day a week. I'm not a monster. But, personally, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like not taking that just means you want many to die. And, torturing one person to save many lives is worth it. Because it's one person, and it never specifies what kind of torment you have to give them. So it could be something very small. You feed them food they hate for a whole week. It never specifies that you have to, mentally torture them. It just says you have to torture them. That's the reason. They never specified how. If they were like medieval torture, this answer would be, I still think for one person, torturing a person, it never said you had to kill them, and you don't have to. So, I feel like to save many people and just torture someone, they still live, and you save many, I feel like it's still worth it. But I might be a little bit hesitant depending on who's that one person you have to torture. It never specifies. But like if it's like, let's say for example, someone you don't want to hurt them, so you do everything they hate instead of putting them through the medieval torture or something. It just depends on the situation. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye.